We lost interwebs for 8 hours on Tuesday. So much for working from home, lol.
Yo, Baned Dramage. Thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Yo, you're Ralph in 1X. Thank you. I appreciate that. Grant me eyes. I got you. Go Mecha Ball is really good too, man. This has been fun. Hopefully the Rabbies will subside now that we're winning. Increased ability damage. All right, let's go increase ability damage. Yeah, is there any monetary difference from getting a prime sub versus a regular sub? No, but I prefer, I mean, both. Just that a tier 1 sub just auto renews, prime does not. But monetarily, it is exactly the same. So it's basically like free money. But then the person has to come back. Yo, Fudla, I'm glad you checked this out. It is really fun. I mean, it's definitely probably the most frantic game we played in a while, and I would say it's got roguelike elements. I wouldn't call it necessarily a roguelike. But I do think the levels are semi-generated. What if the issue was my Dropbox the whole time? You're just banking on people subbing and forgetting about it and paying you forever. I'm not banking on anything, Daniel. I bank on, hey, how do I make the best show possible every day? And then when we're really cooking, how do we improve day over day, right? Two different things. Making the best show possible and finding different ways to improve our two different things. You worked in tech support for 2 years. The best way you felt like you helped people was in escalation. But like, here's my thing. How do you, to me, escalation means someone just complaining a lot. Like, how do you do that in a way that like makes you as the tech support pog instead of get like, you know, not like your job? There we go. Got him. Is there an alternative? Dropbox? Dropbox is closed. It has nothing to do with Dropbox. I'm willing to bet when we get Rabbies, it never has anything to do with Dropbox. Because 70% of the time we're running Dropbox. You know? Patiently waiting for the 596 lords. I can't do that by myself. I need someone to help. And the person I used to pay to help me to do that is got a different full-time job. So it's hard to do solo. Escalation was the only way. All right. Escalations came in where customers had long-standing issues, reporting the same issue. What was the most common fix? All right, hang in here. The folks you talk on the phone are bound by restriction. They don't get the freedom to spend a lot of time with you. Turn it off and on again. Comcast had to rewire. Bro, but did you have buried lines though? Did you have buried lines? The buried lines make a difference. No, you did or did not have buried lines, Reed? Nah, street post line. See, I thought buried lines were superior, but that's still yet to be found. You filed an FCC case. That doesn't surprise me. I love Pichu. All right. Most common issues are infrastructure, damage to underground conduit. What ultimately fixes switching to RCN? What's RCN? I don't even know what. Oh, different ISP. All right, here we go. That's why there's a local internet company that I really wanted to use. I think we've talked about it on the show, but they're not in my area. And I wanted to use it just because I know it's a local internet company and it's named after a piece of bread that's been put into a toaster. You know, I'm like, how can you not like an internet company that's called that? But also I am empathetic. Like, you're talking about having a service work all the time with weather issues. That's pretty tough. You know? Like, how can they guarantee that will happen? Your fiber works no matter what the weather? How though? Redundant routing? Your fiber works all the time. How do we get some of that, man? That's what we need. No, Ben Factorial, this is like Marble Madness on steroids with roguelike elements. It's called Go Mecha Ball, !GMB in chat. Check it out. Just came out today. Probably too many people sharing your line. That's pretty common. What is too many though? Live in Midtown Detroit. What do you have Rocket Fiber? Chad, I told you we could get dedicated fiber, 20 meg up, 20 meg down. $400 a month. There we go. Get them off there. We'll figure it out though. We got options, chat. We got options. All right, hang in here. How do we get up here? You. There we go. Do we like our weapon combo? I think we do. Increases max ammo. We probably need that. I think we're getting close, man. We're halfway through the game. There's 4 worlds, I'm assuming 4 bosses. Chat, I believe. I believe we will get fiber. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I believe. All right, we gotta farm some ammo here. Wherever we get Elden Ring again? Yeah, when the DLC comes out, Daniel. You want some Lords of the Fallen? I just can't believe Lords of the Fallen is 31 hours long. Like, that's a long time. No, if we did Lords of the Fallen, it wouldn't be no big. We got too much going on to kill analytics as it is. There we go. Nice and easy. Stun him. Smash him. Miss the smash. You spent more time on Melania? Yeah, but Tidgeman, you know of all people. Of all people, Tidgeman, you know. You can spend as much time on something as humanly possible. If it's fun, challenging, and the missing piece. Tidgeman, you know the missing piece. Think people are gonna watch you play Souls with Vig? I mean, people will be like, how is this guy so good? That's what they're gonna say. Hold on, we gotta watch it here. We got 13 HP, please.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Yo, Caden, thanks for the prime. I appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Thanks for using it. There's 18 trillion Twitch channels out there. Some of them have fiber, but you decide to use your prime here. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. We got wave 3, huh? Hang in here. I think we got to pick this one apart here a little bit. There's a limited amount of traffic. All right, hang in here. Watch the closeness. Watch the closeness. Too much closeness. Get tortured. Good news is, chat, at the end of the day, there's always a way, and also, we have an insider. We have Internet Jeff. We got it. It's an inside job. We got someone on the inside. Like, we could text him right now and be like, yo, what's going on? And he will tell me, but what he'll say is like, hey, don't share this with your stream. I mean, like, I usually will get the real skinny. He won't say that, but by the way, this is Go Mecha Ball! !GMB in chat. Big thank you to Go Mecha Ball for sponsoring this segment of the show. Dealing collision damage increases rate of fire, increased collision damage. Let's take this. How far out is it, Murphy? Ooh, now they're shop tinted. I mean, if they came out and didn't drop a release date, shred time. I mean, wait, there's no health? We don't have 250.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash.
At least we could donate it. Why not try a boost power upgrade? We'll try it. All right, third world, man, we're in trouble. We got to survive the third world with 7 HP. Never mind, the third boss with 7 HP. I'm gonna guess Scorpion. I'm gonna guess this is Scorpion. Not Scorpion. Okay, hang in here. We have 7 hits. We're a 7-hit Magdalene. What are those? Rat wheels, 95. That's not bad. Dr. Robotnik. Let's see if we can get a new character. How do we get a new character? Doesn't tell you how. Small chance of dropping health packs on collision damage. I didn't know that. All right, we'll run it back here. We got 95 tokens to spend. Upgrades, abilities, weapons. Let's go abilities. Smash. Slam the ground to send shockwaves. Okay. Gotcha. Light spitter. Makes you wonder why not all machine guns just fire hard light. Do like a good gotcha. Mine. Lay a mine that does damage to enemies when they get close enough. What if you can have multiple gotchas on the ground? You can. Woodpecker. Accurate, deadly, and a little too much fun to use. Spin attack. Go for a wild spin. That's probably our next one we'd like to use. Still don't know what this is. Alright, goal is... I think we'll get to the third boss easy, for sure. More RAM. We got to get a quick early ability. I think that's the new... Is this the new light gun? Get popped. All right, hang in here. Get smashed. We're cooking. So if we get more combos, we drop health. We should have known that. Why didn't we know that? Is that tester card not out yet? Let me write that down. There we go. All right. What? I wish there was a way to see the leaderboards for Dang Coin. Can you see how much you have? And it's just not public information? Yes. But so it's just, is it not part of the API? How would you explain that in programming terminology? 1.1 million? Chat, how much Dang Coin you have? I wish there was a way to like verify it. Private, not public. 81K, 200. Brett, how do you have 79K? 4.9K? Organic coins only. Brett, you've never placed one bet. Let's do the mines. 213K right now. You lost it all in Liza P. All right, there's our mine. They look like candies. Oh, that's kind of nice. We should be just laying mines all over the place. Is that where's average Atlas just went MIA today? Dan, if you check Discord, it'd probably tell you where average Atlas is. That's very fair. Very fair. Like Perry Grip. He's on remote. They do kind of look like cinnamon rolls, huh? Hang in here. Play the cinnamon rolls. Candies or cinnamon rolls, man? Average is like, I've had enough.
I've had enough! I've had enough!
After the 800th feature request. All right, let's do this. What's LTPB? Long term? What long term? Oh, long term prop bets. All right, here we go. He told me it was done. He told me it was pretty much done. All right, what do we got here? Boost power, throw a grenade. We've already done that. Let's go boost power. This Tony Hawk's Pro. This is Go Mecha Ball! Exclamation point GMB in chat. It is like Marble Madness with guns on steroids with some roguelike elements for sure. It's very frantic, high action, high dopamine. There are 4 worlds. We've made it to boss 3. It is pretty hard though. Just message Atlas, said he's been working all day on 3-card Marty. For real, Zorak? Rip Chance, welcome. Said you like dopamine? Do you know, don't they sell dopamine in like powder format? Do they do that? For real? Really? Are you Zorak? I can't tell. No, I'm being serious. +2s. Wait, I know it's not it's my preference, but I would rather have average Atlas here than working on 3-card Marty. You know what I mean? Wait, unless. Oh. I think we can win this run, by the way. Chat, are you... Why in chat, if you're someone who can have a stream up with the streamer talking and still be productive, and in chat if no? Oh, there he is, average. All right, hang in here. We're losing H. Big H. So if we get combos, we can get our health up. Long teeth is... That's how you win. You're doing it now and not productive. 75% can be. What's the trick? When I'm trying to dial in, I have to mute you. How about, can you just turn me down to very low instead of mute? Can I just get a low turn instead of full mute? Sometimes long segments go in one ear and out the other. What do you mean long segments? What do you mean long segments? Ground slam, spiky hall. We need ground slam. Does Twitch algo pick up on muting? It does, to my understanding. Like this music. Having kids helps you learn to drown out other people's voices. What are you saying? That sounds like a hop statement. We're going all in, man. Whatever that is, we want it. That shiny object. This'll... I got you. Is Shauner still here? Think about maybe, I mean, it's not likely, but there's always a chance. Maybe after the traders Q&A, do some Liza P grinding. The stream is like noise to me when you work at your job. It's like background music. Yeah, but what if I keep saying Metcan, Metcan, Metcan? Metcan, what do you do for work? Now you're locked in. What do you do for work? You didn't answer the question. Eat some of those candies. Hang in here. When you babysit... Dude, that has got to be an all-time quote. I don't know when it's going to not be funny, but when Hobbs said he had to babysit his own kids and chat just lit him up. I mean... When is that going to not be funny anymore, man? Like, it's... Young Bismarck, I'm glad you're enjoying the Go Mecha Ball. What was the quote? I mean, there was expletives, but he's like... I would love to get the quote. There's expletives about why he doesn't practice runs because he's always got to babysit his kids. I'm putting it on... That's not a straight good context, but it's pretty close. We'll win, we're fine. I don't get it. Why is it funny? Because he said babysitting his own kids. And chat's like, oh, you mean just being a dad? All right, we gotta be careful. And chat lit him up. Because most of the time he lights his chat up, you know? Oh, a shred of ammo, please. All right, this thing's supposed to drop health. It did drop health. There we go. We're back. Wait, no shop? Do we have the clip of that? I mean, we definitely can't watch it during a sponsored segment, but after we can. And we need ammo. Just a Twitch clip of Hob talking about babysitting his kids. To be honest, I'm sure we've all said it at some point, but didn't mean it like that, you know? All right, we're farming. It's on the Discord's react. Thank you. We'll watch it after this segment for sure. If Devin Chat can deal with you cutting the stream, you can. No. What do you mean cutting the stream? What do you mean cutting the stream? That's like saying like I have scissors and I'm cutting the stream. What do you mean cutting the stream? All right, we got to get some high combos so we get some health here. There we go. Like, who would cut their own internet out? Unless you were lag switching in the late 2000s. When you're playing Halo. Don't worry, chat. It wasn't me. I don't play Halo. I only play good FPS games. Halo is normie Doom. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Halo is normie Doom. What it is. They took Doom guy and made it normie. Anyone that says no never played Doom and they played Halo first. It was their first FPS. I get it. What do you mean triple question mark? Halo's your favorite game series and has better books than Doom? Erratic Phoenix. I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm just going to chat will take care of you on that one. There it was. I didn't have to wait very long. Reading, I can't. Reading, I was just waiting for the reading, I can't. Also, okay, Erratic Phoenix, you want to get in? Let's get into it. If you were to put up Master Chief next to Doom Guy, it's like Pale World and Pokemon. Incorrect or correct? I mean, literally, you probably couldn't even tell the difference who is who. And John Romero and John Carmack are nice guys, so they didn't sue Microsoft. I'm sure they settled out of court. Reading is good, though. I've been reading the Mel Brooks biography for like 4 months. I'm in chapter 6. It's called Funny Guy, and he has something in his mouth. I don't know what's in his mouth, though. You're already triggered, and you've only been here 5 minutes? What do you mean? Because of Halo? You know what you're doing? What do you mean I know what I'm doing? I don't understand. What do you mean?
And when a puppy dog looks, they say, help us! We don't know what we're doing out here! Help us!
What do you mean? All right, let's get to this third boss. No more horsing. You want to read that Mel Brooks book? It's okay. Like the first, everything I've read is just rehashing the early parts of his life, like all the stuff he worked on. I'm like, I don't care about that stuff. Tell me about the good stuff. You know. But there is some good stuff about like him dating this. This is the book's words, not mine. Him dating this girl is completely out of his league, and like taking the ship and not taking a cruise without her, and then he's stuck at sea and is just writing her love letters. So he's like, I should have taken you with me, but sorry, buddy. Like, why didn't you just take her with you, forehead? And then it's like the 40s, so you can't turn a cruise ship around to go get someone, you know? Mel Brooks is best known for making Spaceballs. But everyone in the book says he was like completely out-chicked. And throughout the book, I mean, it's maybe a little sad. They say that he knows he's not attractive. But I feel like there's someone for everyone, man. You know? Blazing Saddles, the producers, yeah, all that, but more importantly, Spaceballs. No, I don't have any particular comments about his looks, but the book keeps referring to him as like not the best looking of his brothers, you know, not a very good looking guy. Like the book just keeps saying it. I'm like, man, this is his I don't know if it's his biography. Shouldn't they be like gassing him up a little bit? You know? Ability power up. By the way, exclamation point GMB in chat. Big thank you to Go Mecha Ball. This game just came out. The roguelike, pinball-like extravaganza. The author is ashamed of how much they're attracted to him. Maybe. But I feel like everyone in their own way, you know, is good looking. That's my opinion. Just check this picture. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just a normal guy. I kind of look like him myself. Well, you're a little biased, Daniel. At least, I mean, I guess he was dating some like famous actress, so I guess that you could call him the original Riz Lord. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, like, this is very superficial, but it is what it is. Like, I've seen people who were very good looking become instantly not good looking based on their personality and vice versa. You're like, oh, like, okay. And then you meet them and like their personality makes them way better looking, you know? Superficial, but it's the truth. Mel Brooks never waited for his angel. Hang in here. Ooh! No, 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 die, no die, no die, no die. You just finished listening to podcast. Did I get the screenshot? Ekansu has not sent me the screenshot. I've asked her for it. But it's probably the most asked question from that podcast for sure. All right. If we get a high combo, we'll get some health. Let's get a high combo then. Without getting hit. This could be it. Well, Gary. Not make it as far as we needed to. Every time you hear a name, all you can hear is Ekansu. When I met her, the only thing I could think of was Ekans and Coughings. That's how I remember. Because you remember I had to learn like 18 new names on the traders. And I remembered Ekansu because I think I can say this. I kept calling her Ekans, like in the diary room and stuff. I'm like, well, that's what I call her. I just call her Ekans because it's like Ekans and Coughing. And they're like, well, can you please call her Ekansu so viewers know who they are? I'm like, yeah, I get it. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. You know? I just called her Ekans. Does she know Pokemon? I guess that's a good question. Rocket Jump, where was that last run? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's Danglish on the cutting room floor, but Ekans. Is that a unique name for Ekansu? Is it? I've never heard it anywhere else. Me either. The only Ekansu you've ever heard of. Ekansu? Yo! Achievement unlocked, Gravity King. Yeah, so I mean, is that like a common... I guess I could ask for that. If that's a common Turkish name or not. We're so good at the early levels, but the later levels are tough, man. I try every name. Her last name, it was tough. You Google Ekansu, the only thing that comes up is her. That's a good first name then. You've mentioned there is one other Daniel Giesling. I'm not gonna dox where he's from. Southeastern United States, but I would, if I were him, I'd change my name to D, like D Michael Giesling or something, you know? Try this one. You bet the other Dan has fiber. No, if my name was, I would change it to D Michael. Wouldn't you? She used to go by the name Susie. I mean, I feel like a little bit we're violating trust here. Name trust by sharing that. Yeah, isn't it like D. Michael C. Hall? Isn't that his name? Like, imagine if Michael Hall was just called Michael Hall. You'd be like, who? But Michael C. D. Hall is Dexter. No, like D. Michael Giesling, not DeMichael. Like D. Michael. There's a kid in my high school whose name was... You'll be able to find him. But he went by... His first name was one letter. His second name was Mike. You know? Like D Mike. But his first name was like Doug or something. Not D comma Michael. It's also a good thing to be ungoogleable. I guess depends on your take on that. D Michael. But like, if Michael... If you go, oh, who's playing Dexter? Mike Hall. You're never going to remember that. Michael C. Hall, you're like, yo, that's Dexter. I guess in some stuff it doesn't matter. But I guess why wouldn't you want your name to be remembered no matter what line of work you're in? You know what I mean? Wouldn't you want your, like, oh, they're up for promotion. What's his name again? Mike Brown or D Mike Brown? You know, people are going to remember D Mike. I do like this new gun. It's like Eddie's gun. Michael Keaton was Michael Douglas. I didn't know that. And before my man 4X is D Mike. Scarlet Phoenix, did you watch the remake of Dexter or the continuation of Dexter? Someone else with my name is a hockey player. What's your name? I mean doxed. It's not doxed if you ask. That's... If you ask and it's given, it's called permission oxed. Actor, comedian Albert Brooks' real name is Albert Einstein. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. I know his last name and that's not it. But also +2. And welcome. Rip YouTube stream. This YouTube stream should be up. It's not. In college, there was a Facebook group that was my name, first name, last name. There's over 400 members. Is your name John Smith? Albert Brooks, born Albert Lawrence Einstein. That's not true. Just because it's on Wikipedia doesn't make it true. His last name is not Einstein. They say his last name in the book, and it's not Einstein. Must be a different Mel Brooks. I'm serious. His last name is not Einstein. I promise you that. Melbert E. I actually think his name's Melvin. His first name's Melvin. So I could see why you'd shorten it to Mel. I'm just taking his last name as not Einstein. Oh. Mel Brooks is who we're talking about. I don't know who Albert Brooks is. Mel Brooks, not Albert. Yeah, I don't know who's Albert Brooks. Is he the guy who used to do NBA and NBC? Yeah, Melvin Kaminsky. His last name's Kaminsky. I told you it wasn't Einstein. All right, let's go. Albert Brooks, aka Marlin from Finding Nemo. Who is Albert Brooks? Yo, can we unlock it? What is it? We're not there yet. All right, boss time. People have played this game. What happens when you unlock that? Is it a new character? I do wish there was more stuff like that in the game. Like, I wish the games are more like A to Z instead of A. That makes sense. That would be my one change, because it's so fun to zoom around. You don't really get to zoom around too much. Billy Crystal's name is Mike Wazowski. That's a kid that went to my high school. He liked mustard plug. I do like the health bar, how it gets glitchy like that. Mr. Krabs was from the show Carnival, one of the most underrated shows of all time. Carnival was really good. It was a little twisted, but good. Of course, Dan would like Carnival. What do you mean? Of course I would like it. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I like Carnival? It seems like a you kind of show. Giga Chat, tell me what Carnival is. You don't even know what it is. If you don't mention Carnival, you'll never forget HBO. Forget HBO for what? Wait, Orlando Bloom was in Carnival? No, he wasn't. Basically Deadwood with clowns. You just Googled it. I know I watched Carnival and remember liking it. Yeah, it was good, man. The character in it, it looked like Michael A.L. Fox and Ryan Gary. It's like their distant uncle. Noah DeHave, your mom, brother, and I watched you win Big Brother season 10 last night. Spoilers, Noah. What's your mom and brother's name? I'll say hello to him right now. Wait, was there no official Carnival ending? Chris and Jenny, hope you enjoyed watching Big Brother season 10 in its VHS quality format. They never gave a finale. Did they ever say what was in that little trailer thing? Did they ever say that? Amazon made a sequel to it? They never explained what it was? That's not what I remember. I feel like they said what it was. They like opened it and there was nothing in there. The creator wrote up what his plans were for the series. What did he say about it? There was no Deadwood ending either. I watched that a little bit. To me, Westerns can be a little snooze. But there were really, back then, there were no other real shows like that. What was supposed to be in that little trailer in Carnival? Let's try that. The Woody gun. Ooh. You've never seen it. Dude, that's a great man. Did they make Carnival on DVD? Prestige dramas. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Go Mecha Ball! Exclamation point GMB in chat. Big thank you to Go Mecha Ball for sponsoring this segment of the show, and Super Rare. Check it out. It's fun. It's very frantic. Here's what I like about it. I like the collision. I like how good it feels. Only thing I would change would be make the levels like this instead of like this. That makes sense. But big thank you to them for sponsoring. All right, so we got some announcements to look at, right, chat? Is it on the Balacho